Hi everybody, this is Boog Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Donna Troy figure. So before we take a look at Donna Troy, let's take a look at the accessories that she comes with. So first up, she comes with the arms of the Beast Boy Build-A-Figure. As you can see, he is all built. Up next, she comes with your standard DC Multiverse base, but she stands pretty well on her own. Up next, you get her data file with a nice shot of the comic there. And if you want to read that, go ahead and pause that now. And finally, she comes with her sword, and this has some really good sculpt detail to it, but it's just cast in this flat gray color. It would have been nice if it was painted silver, or at least had a black wash over top of it. It is very bland, and I definitely plan on repainting it. So now, let's go ahead and take a look at her head sculpt. So taking a closer look at this head sculpt, McFarlane Toys did a phenomenal job on this. This might very well be the best McFarlane DC Multiverse female head sculpt that they've done. It just looks very, very good. All of the details on the face came out very nice. You actually get some different skin tones painted over top of the face, and that looks really good. You also get, I can't tell if that's supposed to be shading or eyeshadow, but either way, I think that looks really good. Her hair is also sculpted very, very nicely. And you can see that it has some subtle blue tones over top of it. And that looks really good. This is definitely my personal favorite McFarlane DC Multiverse female head sculpt. It looks really, really nice. She has some really good sculpt detail to her armor, but just like her sword, it's cast in this really flat gray color. So yeah, I'm definitely going to repaint these silver. That looks kind of funny. As I said, they do have some really, really nice sculpt detail to them, but it's brought down by that really, really flat gray color. The rest of the figure is sculpted very nicely. She has some really cool texturing on her suit, and I really like that. The stars painted on came out pretty clean for the most part. I think that looks really good. Her belt is done in that same flat gray color. The stars on her thighs actually have some texturing inside of them, and I thought that was a really nice touch. I think that looks really cool. I do wish the rest of the gray parts of the outfit had some texturing, like the chest right here. I wish it would have been textured here and on the legs and knee pads, but it's not. You just get that gray collar painted on top. And she has some more great sculpt detail to her boots, but again, it's brought down by that really flat gray collar. It almost looks like it has a bit of marbleization to it. But I don't know, it's just a very, very strange collar. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go over top of these gray parts and paint them silver. That'll make this figure perfect in my opinion. That's really the only downside with it. The only bad thing about this figure is the lack of silver paint. But other than that, it's a very nice figure. So now, let's go ahead and go over her articulation. So she has a ball-jointed head that can look up just a little bit. She can look down all the way. She can move her head side to side. The up movement is hindered by the hair just a little bit. She has ball-jointed shoulders that can move all the way out. The shoulder pads are glued up here, so you don't have to worry about them tearing or anything. She has butterfly joints that move very slight. She has a swivel at the bicep, double-jointed elbows that can bend in all the way, a ball-jointed wrist that can move up and down very slightly and side to side nicely. She has a ball-jointed diaphragm and waist that can move back all the way. Can't quite move forward all the way. You get some side-to-side movement up here and down here. She has hips that can do a complete split. She can kick forward all the way. She can kick back all the way. She has a very nice thigh swivel. She has double-jointed knees, ball-jointed ankles that can move down all the way, up very slightly, swivel all the way around, and toe articulation that can move up all the way. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here she is next to Nightwing. I did mod this one out with the previous Nightwing, I think it was like the very first wave Nightwings, hands and Eskrima sticks, and I like this figure a lot better. Now that I've modded him out, the figure's really grown on me. Here she is next to Gold Label Beast Boy. Here she is next to Wally West. And finally, here she is next to Movie Wonder Woman. So overall, I'd highly recommend picking this figure up because this is probably one of my favorite female figures that McFarlane has done for the DC Multiverse line. Even though the paint on this could have been better with adding some silver touches to the armor instead of just that flat gray, it is still a great figure. It has some really good sculpt details, some great articulation, and like I said, that head sculpt looks great. So yes, definitely pick this figure up. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.